What's up, everyone? This is Coach JC Libiran welcoming you in our wholehearted journey. And yes, in our conversation today, ang pag-uusapan natin, we're gonna talk about jump into adventures. Yes, kaya saktong-sakto, no? I wanted to ask this question sa ating lahat, no? And again, I welcome you if you're into personal development, content creation, creative entrepreneurship, or you're just here. I believe in us. It's not an accident, no? Kaya ito, I wanted to ask you, what are the new adventures? O, di ba talagang real time? What are the new adventures that you are excited to jump into? Yan, ang tanong ko. What are the new adventures that you are excited to jump into? So, ano mga bagong adventures na meron ka? Please feel free to share that in the comment section. Tag your friends, share this Facebook Live para, di ba, we can actually learn from each other, be inspired by our answers, and be excited as well. Kasi minsan, we are resting in the old glory days na nakalimutan natin saglit lang. Di ba? This is a brand new day. There's a lot of things no ahead that is something that we can be excited about. So, ikaw, what are the new adventures that you are excited to jump into? Yes, yes, yes. Welcome once again. This is Coach JC Libiran at ang ating Day 17 Jump into Adventures. Hopefully, this help us, no? Ang ating Day 16 recap. We talk about rest but never quit. And the reflection was, recall a time when you wanted to give up on life and love, but you were able to bounce back. Who and what made you stay alive? The challenge that was given is to commit what are your own strategies for life's tragedies. Share it with your friends or support group as you find ways to get well and recover from heartbreak or heal from a tough situation. Start fresh. Fresh means face it one day at a time. R. Recreate your world. E. Exert effort to let go and let God. S. Seek help and support. And hope and trust again. Start afresh. So, yan po yung recap ng Day 16 natin. Rest but never quit. But, we are excited now to talk about itong Day 17, Jump into Adventures. So, everybody, take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. I travel because it makes me realize how much I haven't seen, how much I'm not going to see, and how much I still need to see. Carew Papritz. Chapter 17. Jump into Adventures. As a kid, I really enjoyed playing outdoor games with my friends. And whenever I'm out there, I felt free. I really made it a point to have fun. My motto during the time was eat, sleep, and study sometimes, and play, 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 play. Eventually, playing outdoor games took a back seat as I got introduced to the wonderful world of video games. In our neighborhood, I was one of those kids who was blessed enough to have my own gaming consoles such as Atari, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, and PlayStation. I was the happiest boy during those times, thanks to my dad and mom. I did not play with my friends anymore because I could play on my own, and I got hooked. I became a video game addict. I played until the middle of the night like a zombie without a decent sleep and rest. Many times, I forgot to do my household chores and my homework. As a result, I always crammed and I no longer participated in class activities since I wanted to go home and continue the video game that I wasn't able to finish. My favorite subject became break time, and I was always looking forward to dismissal because I was on a mission to defeat the bad guys and to win the princess in my video game adventure. I loved the weekend because I had more playing time. There were times that I there were times that while I played, I loved the weekend because I had more playing time. There were times that while I played, I would see my friends peeking at our window. They encouraged me to go out and play with them, but I ignored their invitation. I forgot how to socialize and experience being with other kids. The wake up call. One morning, I got a wake up call that took me out of my gaming addiction. One of my closest friends migrated to the US, and I learned of the sad news right after they left. I felt bad because I could no longer see, talk, and play with her. Memories were the only thing I had of her. I regretted that day because I chose video games over opportunities to grow our friendship. I promised myself to never have regrets like that again. I grew up and I started to lessen playing video games. Thank God that He snapped me out of my gaming addiction. I go out now to have coffee dates with my friends and with the people I want to grow my friendship with. I make it a point to have fun and enjoy the company of my family and friends. Today, I also go around the Philippines and abroad. I live my life and play a lot, not just for myself, but also for others. This is one of the best decisions I have ever made. I realize that true adventure is having a great time with the people who matter to you. That's why my family and I made the decision that we will travel and explore the world together. The whole world is a book, and the Philippines is just a page to visit among the many pages that we will open and experience fully. So far, Milen and Yana have been to many beautiful spots in the Philippines, but I will never forget our first visit abroad in Hong Kong when our dear Yana was still small. The whole Disneyland theme park experience was the whole Disneyland theme park experience was no longer for us but for Yana, whose big eyes were full of wonder as she looked in the awesome adventure. Ulitin ko yan, ha? The whole Disneyland theme park experience was no longer for us but for Yana, whose big eyes were full of wonder as she took in the awesome adventure. That was the first time I ever heard her say the word happy. When I asked her if she enjoyed our family trip, it was unforgettable. All the sacrifices and price we had to pay got wiped off our faces. It was all worth it just to see Yana happy. It affirmed Emily and I that we made the right decisions to push for our family adventures. The following year, we went to Singapore and Malaysia. Though Yana may not be a big girl, yet to understand all that was happening, we wanted to invest in her happy memories. In the future, when she looks back on her childhood photos, she will see that her daddy and mommy brought her to these amazing places, and she will feel all the joy, courage, and love that we poured on her. In the future, when she looks back on her childhood photos, she will see that her daddy and mommy brought her to these amazing places, and she will feel all the joy, courage, and love that we poured on her during these magical moments. Our mind may forget all the details of all our trips and travels, but the heart will always remember, and nothing can take it away from us. I am so excited for more of our family adventures. How about you? Why don't you go out and play with your friends? Go out and travel with your family. Go out on a food trip and discover new cool places. Go all out and live your life to the fullest. Finally, let me share one of my favorite movie, The Bucket List with Jack Nicholson, which is actually Edward Cole in the movie, and Morgan Freeman, who is Carter Chambers, where both of them played the roles of terminal cancer patients. And before death calls them home, they made their bucket lists a reality, going for adventures left and right. One of the most memorable scenes for me was when they were on top of the pyramid talking about eternity. Edward asked, "What happens after we die?" Carter answered, "There is an Egyptian belief that for them to enter and experience eternal life, they will be asked two questions. Have you found the joy of your life? And after finding it, have you shared this joy to the world?" The greatest adventure we can all do is to search for our greatest joy, and once we have found it, let us share this joy to the world. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Confucius. Day 17 of the 21-day challenge. day 17 of the 21-day challenge. Let's reflect. What are the most memorable destinations you've been to? Who were with you during these precious moments? Let me challenge you. Let's commit. Make plans to go out on a trip to explore new territories, meet new people, and discover new cultures. You can also schedule a solo travel for yourself. And on another date, schedule a family weekend getaway or a road trip with your friends. Chapter 17, Jump into Adventures. Thank you. It's been a joy sharing with you Wholehearted 21 Ways to Live a Courageous Life. And yes, this may be in 2019 when I launch it because it's a collection of all my books from 2013 to 2019. All my writings, no, rather. But definitely, this rings a bell and it's a powerful reminder for all of us to continue living life wholeheartedly. This is not available elsewhere. So if you want to get a copy, it's only available through me. Mag-message lang po kayo sa akin at Coach JC Libiran. And this coming Saturday, August 27, I'll be in Feast, Caloocan, in SM Grand Central sa most Our Lady of the Most Holy Rosary Chapel. So between 11 to 12 o'clock, I'll be there for book signing because I'll be giving a talk. So feel free to come and join us at 10 o'clock, not to 12. Yeah, I can hand you the book, have it signed, let's have a photo together, and then let's have a chat. No, looking forward to see you. Or if not in Grand Central, SM, we can actually meet in PICC, Meeting Room 1, because I'll be serving there for the Feast Bay area. So again, whatever works for you, just message me. And really, I'm excited to meet you in person. This is Coach JC Libiran. Excited as well because this is my countdown, no, to my birthday this coming September. And two new more books are coming. We Are Growth, How to Grow Beyond Any Crisis with May Gomez. And another hard copy book this September is Life Begins Today, Inspirations and Reflections to Guide Your Way. So excited to share all of this with all of you, and you've been a blessing to me and to many people. Let's continue to journey together. So again, my question is this. Let's jump into adventures. What are the new adventures that you are excited to jump into? All right, salamat po. Let's continue the conversation and see you in our next chapter. Salamat po. God bless, and thank you for tagging your friends and sharing this Facebook Live. Cheers to our wholehearted living.